Today in this video I am going to help you how to survive Japanese summer. This is my first summer here in Japan and it's been sweaty. Yeah, I never knew I could sweat that much. No. So, because it's my first summer and I've had a really difficult time because I come from a country that doesn't really have a summer, I thought that people who are coming to Japan for a holiday or they're coming to live here, they're thinking about living here, I would like to share some tips and tricks to not let the summer heat bother you so much. So first we're going to start off with deodorant wipes. Now in Japan they've come up with these kind of wipes. I've already used these, so yeah, it looks a bit messy because these ones stay in my bag. And basically when you're out and about and you're sweating your balls away and you just get one out and wipe yourself down, and it's like super refreshing. Wipe all your arms. It's like, oh yeah, I'm already nice and refreshed, but because the aircon's on, if you hear that noise, it's so good. So they are really useful. These also come in a range of fragrances, so floral, minty, some even give you a tingle. So always keep a packet of those in your bag. In Japan, these are called shower sheet. So always ask for shower sheet. Yeah. And talking about refreshing yourself up, next one is deodorant. Deodorant and antiperspirant. In Japan, they don't sell antiperspirant. Well, I haven't seen antiperspirant yet. So I really advise you to bring your own brand deodorant antiperspirant with you. I got my mom to send me a few packets of these, and I'm not joking you, Japan's deodorant, I hate it that much that I'm literally, I'm trying to get as much use out of this as possible. Yeah. Until I go visit my family in October, and then I'll buy some more. Yeah, hopefully this is gonna last for 2 months. Look out for sweaty Lisa. Basically, Japan's deodorant just masks the smell, that it doesn't prevent you from sweating or smelling. So, big tip. Next tip is buy a handkerchief or like a face flannel. When you walk around Japan, you will see people holding flannels like this, just in their hand, walking around, and occasionally they will just dab the sweat off around their head or their neck like this. Also, I really recommend buying at least 2 so that you can have one in the washing machine, using one, and then vice versa. Keep switching them up. Nice and hygienic. Next one is sunscreen. Now in Japan I've noticed that they don't really do big bottles of sun cream like they do when you're going on holiday in Europe. So we buy like big bottles like this. One of the biggest sizes I can find is 110. I have seen a 200 milliliter bottle. A 200 gram bottle. But yeah, you want SPF. I get SPF 50 and PA++++. So yeah, always, every day, wear this. And for girls, try to buy makeup that has SPF inside the makeup so you're protecting your skin. Speaking about sun cream, I really recommend aloe vera. This basically comes in a liquid, and I got really sunburned even though I used SPF 50. So I use this, and it really looks after your skin because of the aloe inside this. Next, to keep yourself cool, along with the wipes, you will want to invest in a fan. Fan in Japan is uchiwa, and you can buy these in any Daiso store, really cheap, 100 yen, which is 100 yen, about 70p. But You will occasionally see people giving out advertised fans. For example, this paper one, which is advertising contact lenses, and it has a little hole for you to hold and fan yourself. But occasionally you will see ones like these. These are uchiwa, and yeah, oh yes. Just walking down the street, it's so common. Yeah, you might be advertising a shop or a festival or a museum. This is really cool. Or a museum or contact lenses, but who cares when you gotta stay cool? Seriously, you've got to stay cool. This is probably the biggest advice I can give you, and it's the most obvious one I can give you. Please try to remember to drink as much water as possible whilst you are here in Japanese summer, because Japan's summer is that hot. Every year people die from dehydration, and we don't want that. So please buy some water, just really look after yourself and hydrate yourself while you're here. Also, me and my husband have this water rotation system. Basically, we have 2 plastic jugs and we fill them with water. We use one and then rotate it. Use one, rotate it, so that we've constantly got nice cool water, because for some reason in Japan, I don't know if it's just where we are now or it's the whole of Japan, but it's that hot that the cold water doesn't run cold, it runs lukewarm. So I don't know about you, but I don't like drinking lukewarm cold water. No thanks. Also, when comes hot weather, mosquitoes come. Mosquito in Japanese is ka, and basically you want to protect yourself from getting bitten, because these things like your blood. They literally like your blood. They love you. They really love you. So some tips are mushi-yoke spray. So mushi-yoke sama. So mushi-yoke basically means insect repellent. So you can get them in sprays, in creams, all sorts of kind of things. I bought it in this big bottle to have in the house before I go to bed or before I head out. And then I bought a small bottle to have in my bag to top up if I'm out in the daytime for longer than expected. This is your best friend to not having red lumpy legs. But if some mosquitoes do fall in love with your blood, I recommend getting cream for the itching and the redness and the swelling. You can buy cream over the counter. Then, whilst you are in your apartment or your home share or wherever, you want to invest in mosquito repellent from coming inside the house, wherever you're staying. I recently ran out of a plug-in. You can get mushi-yoke plugins. I recommend putting them in a plug socket that's very close to the doorway. I bought some of this. Do be careful with these, because some of these are like deodorizing balls for your clothes to go in the cupboards, but this one is a mushi-yoke one. Kind of like the plug-in one, but just like this. It uses no electricity. And it's cheaper. And then we have a mosquito coil, which you burn on the outside whilst your doors are open. So it allows all the air to circulate through the apartment or wherever you're staying, and lets the air not get too dry and cause a sore throat and dryness in your eyes and skin, and yeah, you don't want that. Also, my biggest tip for being able to sleep at night is to get a flannel, wet it, put it in your freezer just before you go to bed, and then when you go to bed, however you lie, so I lie on my front, I have the cold flannel, the freezing cold flannel on my back, however you prefer, but that for me really enables me to go to sleep. If you're not a big sun loving person, it's not strange for you to walk around with a sun umbrella. You will see this really often in Japan. Don't feel embarrassed if you want to walk around with a sun umbrella, just to protect yourself from the heat and the sun's rays. for chilling around your house or wherever you're staying, a big recommendation is a jimbe. A jimbe is basically a shorts and like a wrap, like a kimono style wrap top that is made out of hemp material, so it's really refreshing and thin material for your skin to breathe. But besides all these points, my biggest recommendation is literally to just stay in the house and sit naked in front of the freezer. Seriously, just sit naked in front of the freezer. You can't go wrong. On a serious note, don't do that. I am joking, although it is nice to open your fridge and freezer and be like, cold air, I'm not in a sauna. Ice lollies. I love ice lollies. This is what Japanese summer has done to my hair. It's not cool. So, I really hope that this video has been useful to you, and I hope that you've picked up some good tips and advice. I know I've ranted on for a little bit, but I didn't really plan out anything because I wanted to give you as many tips and as much advice and as much advice as possible, so that you can have a cool summer in Japan. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and again, I hope you liked it. If you did, or you find anything useful, please click that thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thanks a lot. Bye. What is this? Where do I put that?